All right, welcome back. So I have done, took me a long time, but I have done what I said I was doing, and that is, I'll show you what I'm talking about, is divided the farm in three. Now, so we have the bluey purpley, which is mainly going to be grass. I don't believe there's any animals there. And we have animals over here. We're going to concentrate on animals on this side of things. So things like the pigs and things along of that nature. Because from what I saw, this one has the best animals out of all of them. And we have our normal farm. Now we still have quite a lot of grass here, and we still have horses, which I guess we have horses here as well. We will concentrate a little bit on this side of the world for a while. I'm not quite sure if I could make a way to sort of use this, for example, the grass that I'm getting out of here, to use it over here on this map and stuff like that. Something to do with contractors, but I think with contractors you can only use each other's equipment. So this is the map, the farm over here at the bottom of the map, and like I said, it seems to have a lot better as far as the animals are concerned. So that's our sheep, and I believe over here is our cows, or over here is our cows, one or the other. Yeah, I think over here is our cows. So as you can see, we're not really going to be struggling as far as fields are concerned. It's fairly tight in here, so I've decided to go with JCBs as far as the tractors are concerned. Now I maybe went a little bit overboard as far as equipment and things of that nature, but obviously I did not want to start again on two farms, so that is to restart on two farms from scratch. The purpose of this is to show off the map, and this is the only way that I can think of showing off this side of the map, and hopefully you won't mind it. Like I said, it had to be a way where we've actually got some stuff. It couldn't just be, well, let's start from scratch type of thing. So field number 6, we're ready to cut grass. Yep, that works. Yep, that works as well. So we got a bit of a caravan park over here, and I do believe this is field number 6. Yes, it is. So I don't actually know if I could. Yes, I can, so that's good. I was gonna say, I'm not quite sure if I could hire a worker or not, but it seems that I can. Oh, whoa. Forget about this, how temperamental this rear driving or rear steering equipment is. But we'll cut the grass and we'll come and we've got a bit of a bridge up here. I didn't even see that. We got some timber over there. So let me know what you think about what I've done. Hopefully you like it. I mean, the hours that I put in to try and set it all up, hopefully it will mean that you actually do enjoy it. Otherwise I've kind of wasted all that time for nothing. Now I know that some people might say, yeah, but you've added money, blah blah blah. It's the only way that I could show off all these 4 farms actually, like I said, without me going from scratch again and then again and then again and then again. I mean, okay, maybe I went a tiny little bit over as far as what I got in or added in to be able to show off the map. Maybe I could have done it with less equipment, but I wonder why we have this area over here. Probably add, looks like it's an enclosure that I could This is where I can see my other farm from over here. Now obviously we're gonna pretend that they're not the same farm. So by no means are we going to go along with the idea that, hey, we're one farmer that owns multiple farms. This is what if I can set up in a way where we can buy some of the stuff that they do, be good. If we can't, well, we can't. That's it. So yeah, I mean, there's always ways around it. I can always just calculate how much it would cost to buy, for example, 10,000 liters of, I don't know, wheat, and then just add 10,000 liters of wheat in my trailer, and then, you know, delete 10,000 of wheat from the other place. So I could do it like that as well, and that way we can sort of, you know, cooperate with farming, and that way I don't have to, especially when we go to pigs, I don't have to deal with combines and things of that nature. But there was a fence over here, so I didn't have to go through there was a gate, sorry, over here. So I didn't have to go. What's going on over here? There you are. I didn't have to go through the fence at the other end. Just gonna cut it like that. Okay, there we are. We're bothering these people, but it's midday, so they shouldn't be sleeping at this hour. Be nice if you could get an income off this. I mean, I'm not talking about massive amounts, but it'd be nice if you could get any type of income off this. You know what? Let's do this. Why not? Let's set it up. I'm not quite sure. Let's see if it's photo width. Nope, that's fine. And that way we can do it like this and not really have you know, crooked lines all over the place. It's funny that I don't see the lines at all. Now I'm going to go once more around. Okay, let's have a look. Maybe we can do it better from in cabin here and not actually miss anything. Yeah, so I am not 100% set up yet as far as the 3 different farms is concerned. Like I said, one of the farm, I don't think from memory has any type of animals on it whatsoever. I mean, I can always add animals to it if I wanted to do it that way, but I'm almost 100% sure that it does not have any animals at all. So it's, oh come on, use the width of the machine properly, really. So yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with that one other than just basically concentrate on grass or concentrate on alfalfa. I don't think I've ever, trying to think about it, I don't think I've ever in my life on any FSs cultivated or harvested or mowed or whatever alfalfa. So I could just do that, but obviously this is going to be, oh, I'm missing now. This is going to be now the part of the map that I'm going to be spending a lot more of my time, but not just, if that makes sense. Let's see, are the lines not showing? Okay, naval, no. Headland mode off, no. Show lines, yes, show the lines. Okay, so we're not gonna bother with them yet. They look a bit crooked, don't they? Is that how I went? Yeah, because the animals are a lot better on this side of the map. So we're gonna, anything to do with the animals, we're gonna be on this side of the map. And anything to do with grain and all that, it's going to be on our original map that we start. It's very temperamental. I'm still not used to driving this type of machine. Okay, let's see how much we're gonna miss as far as cutting grass is concerned. Okay, we'll do a bit of a time lapse. Okay, so we're gonna get this made into hay, because hay can be used to feed the sheep, feed the cows, but also to make TMR. So that's what we are going to do. As you've probably seen, the mower is still cutting the grass, so we haven't as yet finished cutting all the grass that we needed to cut. Probably the mower is a bit small for this side of the field, but that's fine. I've put it on course play to it just makes it a little bit quicker and gives me a little bit more of a free hand to kind of do this while we're doing the other bit as well. So we're gonna do this, and then we'll come and tether it in, and then we will come and bale it. Now because we're gonna do round bales here, because obviously we normally do square bales. As anybody that's watching my videos for a little while knows that I don't really like doing round bales. I tend to stick with square bales all the time. But I did purchase the that platinum pack, whatever it was called, which gave me that destroying equipment. Maybe I should have set it up to do more than just the 4 passes. So yeah, so he gave me the Werner baler. So it's probably needs to be used. I have never used it. I think I've trialed it immediately after I got the pack, but that was about the size of it as far as using it is concerned. So this would be a good opportunity to use it and actually find out how good it is. Now I've got an in-game bale trailer. I still haven't really made up my mind where I'm going to unload the bales. I'm gonna have to find somewhere close to the cows, obviously, and the sheep and all that. So we'll find out soon enough, I suppose. But as of yet, I haven't got a clue where I'm actually going to put the bales. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got truckloads of space. I've got plenty of space in the caravan park here. So we're not really going to be struggling space-wise. It's just a matter of placing them somewhere that will make it easier for me to feed them to my animals. So if you have any suggestions on how we can link the 3 accounts, I can utilize what the other, oh, I think I left it too late. Yep. That I can utilize what the other farms are producing. Feel free to let me know. I would be very keen to find a way. Are we gonna meet there at the same time? Oh, I think we're gonna come close. Why don't I let him do whatever he needs to do? And that way, I'm not really hindering him. Yeah, it would be nice to know if I can. Yeah, if I can. I mean, I could even put the bales in that enclosed area up there. But it'd just be a little bit too far for us to feed the animals from all the way over there. But not impossible. I do have a very nice TMR mixer. I've downloaded a long time ago and never actually used it. So yeah, good time for me to use this TMR mixer and get the most out of it. But for now, we'll just worry about doing whatever needs to be done as far as getting all this ready and baled. Okay, so might as well do this till the end if we're gonna do it like this. I have heard YouTubers say that by tethering the grass and all that sort of stuff, you actually lose. Let me think. Which way is the best way to do it? They say they were saying that you actually lose up to 10%. Now, whether or not it's true, I honestly could not tell you. If it could be that bad, where you lose up to 10% just because you're tethering it and windrowing it. Up to 10% of grass on the field. So in other words, if I didn't tether it and just baled it straight up, I would get 10% more than what I am getting right now because I'm doing this. Now, obviously, there's no way for me to prove it. Well, there is. I could just spend all the time and bale it and see how many bales I get, but I'm not going to do that. If you've ever done that and you know whether that's a fact or not, feel free to share it. I'd be very interested to know if anyone has bothered to actually test that theory. I'm trying to think who the YouTuber was that was saying that. I think R.D. Allen, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. I want to blame the guy, and maybe he didn't say it, but I somehow remember that he was probably the one that made this comment on one of his videos that I was watching, and he was saying exactly that you lose about 10% of your capacity or of the yield of the grass just because you're doing that. So it'd be very, very interesting to know if that is in fact a fact. Does that make sense? If that is in fact a fact. Yeah. So I kind of need to turn around quickly before the mower gets back. Oh, you go back down. Alright, so let's try doing it this way. Oh, that was close. That was close. That was too close for comfort. So again, I think I've said this in every video just about how nicely designed this map is. It looks as real as, you know, you could really be sitting in a real tractor in somewhere in the world, and you could have exactly this view. Very, very hard to say that, hey, this is not some place in the world that is real. Now, obviously, this map now has kind of, the way it's becoming, it's kind of lost that ideology of making money type of thing. And I know you know what I'm talking about. Like, you know, normally you would do this and there's a $2,500. I mean, normally you would do what I'm doing right now with the purpose of, you know, making money buying fields. But the way I've set it up now with having all this equipment, with the 3 farms and so on, you kind of lose a little bit of that. Well, you lose all of it, not just a little bit. Now, that's not to say that from now on I'm just going to add money just for the fun of it. I'm not going to do that. And obviously, we are getting close towards the 20th episode real quick. So I think we're at 17, 18, 19 already. So the purpose is not going to be for me to now all of a sudden buy the whole farm type of thing or anything like that. The purpose was always to obviously enjoy playing this map, but showing it off a little bit, showing you, you know, what a great job Oxygen David did with this map. So that's what it's kind of now become, this entire map. So yeah, I hope that doesn't offend or bother some of you. I know some of you are real, you know, it has to be like to the letter as realistically as humanly possible. And yeah, that's kind of out the window at the moment. All right, well, I'll continue to do this, and I'll see you in the next episode. So again, I want to take this opportunity to thank you for your support. Thank you very much for spending some time with me. Should you have any suggestions, feel free to write them down in the comments. Should you have any questions, feel free to write them down in the comments. Any mods you think, hey, those mods that got really good with this map, again, feel free to write them down in the comments. I would appreciate reading your comments and actually finding out what you think, especially of the way I've changed the way the map is going. I'd be really curious to see what you think of it. You know, I'm hoping that you like it and you enjoy it. And if you do, feel free to write it down and let me know. If you don't like it, again, feel free to write it down and say, hey, I don't really like it. I don't like it because of this particular reason. So have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. God bless you and your family. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.